What is up, people of the YouTube land? I'm Awesome2464, you are my viewers, and this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And last episode, we completed episode 2, Turnabout Sisters, with a complete success. And now, we are on to episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Very interesting name if you ask me, but hey, let's give it a shot. Grah! You have disgraced me for the last time, Seal Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. What do we have here? The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. What the heck's going on here? Some sort of ninja fight? See you in hell, evil magistrate, whatever. Wah! Grah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. Oh, the Dark Messenger returns. Oh, okay, so it's like a TV show. Gotcha. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, so it's been about a month. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. So am I. Huh. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Yeah, I pointed that out. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Yeah, I suppose he needs clients. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 11:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, 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 beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Oh. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Oh my gosh. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Well. Okay, well then. October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon, and they are investigating further. Oh my. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Bring, bring, bring. Beep. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Alright, so what to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case, or just some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright. Then let's just move to the detention center. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh my. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai, with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Well, yeah. I'm gonna go on the assumption that because he's our client, he's innocent. That's just a guess. What happened? Maybe you should start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oof. Is that a hole in his chest, or is that just a nipple or something? They took off his mask, and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewed with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Let's talk about, the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the street of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, well then let us head to this Global Studios. Studio main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens and all you see is a waste your time like this, like don't you have jobs you should be doing for your lives.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dear.
What? Wow.
This place has recently gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Alright, Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Yeah, reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be headed home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady thinks she owns this place, obviously. Alright, well, we gotta go all the way back. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Your alibi. Let's check it again. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Just now you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you headed towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will let me pass the security lady. Alright. And now let us go back. Document proving Will Turney's request for an attorney. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Gave Powers' request to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions.
Gee, I wonder who could have said that.
The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick. Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents.
Alright, let's move then. Let's see, outside Studio 1. What do we have here? Studio entrance, one entrance.
Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other day?
Ah, it's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey,
if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ooh. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. Yes, definitely. Investigation. So, how is your investigation going, Detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick? Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Gotcha. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Yeah, this thinking security lady. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, and she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable information. Evidence.
What? Yeah, what decisive evidence is that? What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Sea of Samurai headed towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See that camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. Is there anything else I can talk to him about? No. Alright, so let me examine. Hey, let's up the security camera. I want to know about that. Hey, there's a camera there.
Well, that's the security camera.
It takes photos of people going to the studio.
All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. What is up with this? The studio mascot. Oh, I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Ooh, what the heck is up with that thing?
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
Oh yeah, I want the tree over here. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh yeah, that way is kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now though.
Alright, so what's here? Studio 1, I presume? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. So now we need a card key. Can we ask Gumshoe about that? Well, I'll signal these real quick. Let's see. 2:30 p.m. Cause of death pierced through the chest by spear. Let's see. Okay, let me keep looking. What's... No clues here. Right. Oh, a bench. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Welcome? The welcome sign? I don't know. There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing, with the monkey's neck broken and all.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean, pal?
Do I just have to go back? Is there nothing else here? Maybe talk to the security lady? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is a gate for the security camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture. Takes pictures too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Reason for suspicion.
This guard station is an essential position. No matter where you go here, you'll pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe. It was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yeah,
He was great as the bearded samurai.
that too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Maybe check out the computer over there. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
What's this? An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Oh, what do I do? I need a key card. Oh, employee area. We can go this way. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright. What do we have here? There's a sign on the dressing room door. Mr. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Garbage can? That's usually where you find something. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. But wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave it that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. There's a backdrop, or is that a painting? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Samurai soda. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Anything else? Oh, wait, what was that? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So no. Oh. So it's this again. First. Can I move anywhere? Oh, dressing room. There we go. October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Let's see here. Oh, well, that looks like where someone would be napping. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. What do we have here? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Well, she is 17, and that's usually an age where you just eat a lot. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Alright, well that takes care of that. Is there anything else I need in here? Like this head? There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Alright, I think that's everything I need out of there. So let us head back to Studio 1. And let us try this. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, let's go in. Inside Studio 1. Oh, they even have an outline, like how they do old-timey, I guess. Yeah. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, so let's examine this stuff. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That's possible. Or there's a possibility he was never even there. Like, they moved his body. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Oh, wait, is that a suitcase? Or... oh, there's a suitcase and a backpack here, and I can check that out. That's weird. Oh, hang on, what's this? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of these black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Oh, okay, so... okay, there's this box. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? What's your enthusiasm for where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Is there anything I can use or do in here? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP?
Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
Yes, good for you, Maya.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Alright, let's talk to you. Day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
I see. Neat.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP going into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Okay, so he went to the dressing room, we know that much. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha!
That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times. Some other studio employee, perhaps? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone. Alright, yeah, let's talk about this. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was at the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it as a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go talk to the security lady about this. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Yeah, we need to have a few words with you, lady.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
Ma'am?
Uh-oh.
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Eek!
Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Cretin, whatever. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. The other thing that I left it to her to feel
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders.
Yes, let's take a look at this computer. Ooh, hello, birds. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers on with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter the few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was the security ladies arrived at the station. Please enter the number of security camera. Oh. What was it? 307? Is that it? There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data of that day. Okay, I assume that's it. Let's see what we got. Serious? That's the hard proof? Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective is very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? It means there was another photo. Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope. That's the only one in the computer. Suspicious. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I guess. I think this photo is just what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? I don't know. Yeah, because that photo is not good enough proof. Anybody could have been in that suit. But anyway, that's where we're going to have to wrap this episode up. Next episode, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the trial. So that's always fun to look forward to. But anyway, yes, so far, interesting episode. Not much to go on, except the photo and some evidence that isn't really strong enough evidence. But hey, who knows? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, comment what you thought, subscribe to my channel for the next part when that's out. Be sure to check out my channel for some of my other videos, and remember to stay awesome. See ya!